Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We originally had 2 boxes of like audio stuff that we brought back from Grandpa's. One of them was basically all just 8-tracks. It was really good 8-tracks. Rich made a whole box of like the rock ones, like the good, Led Zeppelin, yada yada, and put them up for $5 a piece or make offer for all. We actually had a guy come out that collected them. He knows how to restore them. He offered us $100 for the box, and we took it. Now, I think that's pretty good, especially considering a lot of 8-tracks do need a lot of work, and I don't know enough about them to list them individually, but there's still some left. I don't know exactly what we're doing with these ones, and this gets split with Mom. So we get 50, she gets 50. Moving on. This thing's gonna be really fun to box. I've had the hampers before. This is the first time I've ever had one of these. We garbage picked it. I am pretty sure it is for toilet paper. Our double rolls from Kroger fit in there perfect. It could also be for a plunger I've seen online. One was listed as a plunger holder. I don't know. I had it listed for $40, ended up taking a $35 offer on Etsy, so now I'm going to have the awesome task of trying to figure out boxing for this. I really need to take care of this. We sold a book. Now I just have to locate the book, which is, it's a task. Oh, I see it right here. Thank God we are moving stuff out because there's a lot of stuff coming in. Sold Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson on Pango Books for $3 plus the cost of shipping. Sold the True Point pencil, I almost said point sharpener, pointer, I think it's the same thing. True Point pencil pointer we bought at a yard sale. I think we paid $2. Yep. Sold it on eBay for $14.99 plus the cost of shipping. And while he has Leona outside, these, I had them listed for $40. I got a Facebook Marketplace offer of $35 with pickup today. So I'm going to stick these outside. We have to run to the post office and the grocery store. Hopefully these get picked up by the time we get back. That's the goal. Our porch pickup on the Sirocco is still coming. She's running a little late, and we just set up a porch pickup for the wagon. $20 Facebook Marketplace, so hopefully that also goes through, because that would be awesome. I am going to get back to listing. Cool. The wagon is gone. And there should be $20 all in 5, which actually kind of works out because there is a book sale tomorrow and it's a $5 fill-a-bag sale, so I can get up to 4 bags. Sirocco candle holders have been picked up. $35, not bad. Awesome, check it out. We were out and about and we randomly found a bunch of sales. I don't care. I absolutely love those books and I loved the movies. Oh, how weird is that? I found the same mug in Grandpa's, boxes. I was like, oh look, speakers, and he picks up the piece. Oh, they are blown out. Are those CERN Vega?
No, they're Marantz Model 7s.
Oh.
Or actually, no, they're leftovers Model 7s, sorry.
By far weirdest book I have ever read. The guy that's throwing the sale just told me that Choke was turned into a movie, and I don't know how I did not know that information. Well, we found a barn sale.
She likes everybody but kids. So do you. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so pretty. What do you think of that?
Oh, dear.
You like it?
Nope. I have no
Feel
idea.
anything damaged?
I can do this though, but then help.
Can't even believe I am looking at books right now. I wonder how much the books are. Oh, I read this one. I read that one not too long ago. How much are the books? Paperback, 50 cents.
Everything goes towards this.
Oh man, I might have to get these. I'm gonna be listing books anyway. Bought so many at the book sale.
What is it similar to? I've never played it. Similar to anything. Yeah, I can't tell you what it is. If anything, I have the stakes.
It's neat. 14 though.
You will not be setting. You do not need a puzzle, dude. You do not need a puzzle. Yay, she's out.
What are you? It is a Build-A-Bear. I might get that. We've seen some signs for an estate sale. Decided to follow them, and we were going way out. There's a church right there. I don't know if you can see that fence. We were like, dude, this is like, we're way too far out. Let's just turn around. We were turning around and seeing the signs. We're like, oh, it's next door. Wow, there's literally just so much stuff. Everything's 50% off according to the sign.
Electric pinball.
With one leg. Oh no, they're both there.
The other one's there.
It's a cool looking dresser. I like this red ladder. $8, so half off would be $4. I need to not get more ladders though. I still have ladders that I need to deal with. Cool bottles. Priced up though. Oh wow. More cool old bottles. Those would be awesome if I wasn't scared to ship that kind of thing. Like, it's 90 degrees outside. It would melt for sure.
Estate sale.
That's pretty. This place is still freaking packed. That's cool. Melon's Infant's Food. I'm assuming the whole top's busted though, and that's why they have it taped and it's marked as is. Yeah, you can feel it. It's broken on both sides. How much they got on the reels?
$2.
So they're $1.
$1 each. I don't know. Sounds pretty new. Johnny Mathis Sounds of Christmas at one point.
I feel like yes, but I don't remember. It's sold.
I feel like there's
Remember, that was that guy. He bought it and then waited like 6 months and then said that he had just played it or something and there was an issue with the tape. Or he said there was like a double side and you're like, no, it's not even a double-sided tape or something like that. Like what he said didn't make any sense. Or like, you know, not to mention that was 6 months ago, but what you're saying doesn't make sense. I remember now. I think they're all at Bach.
Yes, you can tap.
That's interesting. For this sale being over in a matter of hours, there is still a lot of stuff left here. The bowling ones are interesting. That one's got some sort of tag on it. Sun Charms. What is... Are you looking at more CB stuff?
Yeah.
There's so much CD stuff at Grandpa's. Although, I'll give him it wasn't in the greatest condition.
Just like CDs. I've never heard of this one before, but there's no price on it. So. It's like a Scandinavian. We got more than enough. We got one for the cake now.
Well, that's cool.
I'm very sunburned. Not cold right now. Sweaty.
You see it. Is that a church? It's weird that there's like multiples of... I don't really see anything I need. Got a little mini haul. I've read one of Alice Feeney's books, and now I can't remember the name of it. And I think I have rock, paper, scissors around here somewhere. Not sure if I'm going to just sell this or keep it. And I already read this one. It was pretty good. Can you stop a murder after it's already happened? Late October, after midnight, you're waiting up for your 18-year-old son. And if you guys don't know, I have an 18-year-old son. He's past curfew. As you watch from the window, he emerges and you realize he isn't alone. He's walking toward a man, and he's armed. You can't believe it when you see him do it. Your funny, happy teenage son, he kills a stranger, right there on the street outside your house. You don't know who, you don't know why. You only know your son is now in custody, his future shattered. That night you fall asleep in despair, all is lost, until you wake. And it is yesterday. And then you wake again, and it is the day before yesterday. Every morning you wake up a day earlier, another day before the murder, with another chance to stop it. Somewhere in the past lies an answer, the trigger for this crime, and you don't have a choice but to find it. Boom. It was pretty good. So that can go right into my Panko bookstore, and will also get listed on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't see any damage for $3. I do have a hard time selling these, but this one's actually smaller than the ones that I usually find and has great colors. For $3, I took a chance on it. It'll be easier to ship than the bigger ones. I think that's the problem with the bigger ones is they're fragile. It's glass. So by the time I factor in weight and size of box, shipping gets kind of expensive. And then this is a Build-A-Bear that I don't know. I bought it for $1. I'm gonna have to do some research. Is it a fox? What is it? I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you know when it sells, or if I find any information, I'll try to tag it up. So this can, like, these three can get listed right away, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with the Daisy Darker book, which I've never even heard of, crazily enough. We have, dog hitting my elbow. We have let sales kind of stack up over the weekend, so I'm going to kind of jump into that. I need that book, but luckily my son's like 6'3". Tale of the Body Thief by Anne Rice. This is what I got going on right now. Like, she's just going ape. So this on our oddities Etsy for $5 plus the cost of shipping. So this is the first one of this morning I need to get ready. Got a lot of doubles on things, so now that I box that up, I can get this Tale of the Body Thief listed. Although I'm not sure I'll get to that today, because I got... Oh, did I show you guys this? Oh, I freaking love the way she looks up there. Anyway, I also need to get Insomnia listed, Carrie listed, Pandora listed, and then I think that copy of the Drawing of the Three. Pretty much all those. And then I've also got 2 Queen of the Damned. Right there and right there. Okay, so I found the shirt that I sold on Mercari. I'm going to see if I have a photo of it so you can actually see what it looks like. If I don't, then you don't get to see it. But I took a $9 offer. It's Worthington. It's got like a cowl neck. It's pretty cute. Again, I think I got this from a friend who didn't want it anymore. So I've gained weight and it doesn't fit me anymore. So I listed it for $12, got a $9 offer on Mercari. So I sold this for $9 plus cost of shipping on Mercari. This beast is going back in the bus. Next in line is the Sears Courier train case. This came from Rich's grandma. Needs a little bit of a scrub, but otherwise everything is here. It has the tray, it has the mirror, no keys, but that's okay, it's unlocked, and this sold on our regular Etsy page for $30 plus the cost of shipping. Look at that face. I told her she can lay down or get down. Those were her two options. She's debating. I guess laying down is... Now she's gonna pout. Look at her pout. My goodness. This is Namaji pottery. It is stamped on the bottom. This is a piece that I purchased when we were still volunteering, which I would love to go back to, but man, we are so freaking busy. I can't remember specifically what I paid for it, but it sold on our regular Etsy for $25 plus the cost of shipping. This is a Fenton piece with a ribbed edge. It is marked on the bottom if I remember correctly. It does say Fenton right here in the bottom. This came from Keegan's great grandma's estate. There you can kind of see it. And I sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $35 plus the cost of shipping. Facebook Marketplace, we sold Jody Picoult's House Rules in paperback. This is the second copy of this book I've sold recently. $4 plus the cost of shipping. This is going to be a fun one to try to find a box for. You guys remember this? It is a table base. I know when I purchased it, I wasn't exactly sure what it was. It's definitely Hollywood Regency style, brass, metal, kind of heavy. Originally, it would have had a round piece of marble that sat on top. This sold on Facebook Marketplace for $40 plus the cost of shipping. Next is the Easter Bunny blow mold. Don't you touch that cord, Leona Lee. I had it listed for $45. Blow molds sell easily on Facebook Marketplace because, what, are you scared of it? Because it's like a fixed rate shipping, so there's no box sizes, which doesn't inflate the shipping charge. So this ended up selling on Facebook Marketplace for $40. I got an offer. I had the offer set really like, I think it was like a $5 margin between what I would accept and what I had it listed for. So $45 was what I had it listed for. Took a $40 offer. She also offered me $80 for the grave marker, like the grave. Why can't I think of what that's called? Anyway, I have that up for $85. She offered me $80 for it, and I accepted it. And Facebook Marketplace like canceled the orders. I don't know what that's about. But this is also going to be really fun to try to find a box for. We are going to have to Frankenstein a box down just a hair. It's the best we're going to do with it. I am so glad books are selling. I still have a giant pile that I have to deal with. Sold Ruth Ware's The Death of Mrs. Westaway on Facebook Marketplace for $5 plus the cost of shipping. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Have any of you read it? Read it a couple years ago. I don't know. I thought it was like okay. Definitely did not think it was as good as what everybody was saying it was. I feel like there's a theme going here. But I do read books I like, I swear to God. Just wasn't this one. Anyway, $5 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. This is kind of a neat one. Also been sitting around for a long time. It's a vintage toaster. It's two-sided. That's how you flip the bread when bread was a lot smaller. This is a University Landry something something, and it sold for $65 plus cost of shipping over on our Etsy page. I love these things. This was actually a piece we garbage picked. It is an old hose nozzle, and it sold for $10 plus the cost of shipping over on Mercari. We had a pending porch pickup for $10, the little plant stand that we picked up last week when we were garage sailing. So we'll see if that goes through. We are going to scratch that little table plant stand thing that lady bailed. But we've got two other things that are supposed to be getting picked up. One being the cast iron stand for an umbrella. It does what that does. And these two cutie pies, $10, and oh my gosh, I must have underpriced them because I have 30 people that want those. So those are also supposed to get picked up today. The umbrella stand got picked up, so there should be $25 in the envelope. Not bad, Rich, not bad. And the topiaries got picked up. She had to leave some quarters, which, whatever, I don't care. It all spends the same. My name is Chrissy, and I like to punish myself with glass that I have to ship and domesticated animals. Oh, don't look innocent, you know. Alright, so this is the last fire and light piece that we have floating around. I think that the color just wasn't as, like, it wasn't as desirable as the purple colors that we had. We had like a deep plumish purple and like a lighter purple, lavender, I think it was. Those went pretty quick. This one I had listed for $50, and I ended up getting a $45 offer over on eBay. So I sold this on eBay for $45 plus the cost of shipping. It's a pretty piece. Heavy, fragile. Gotta love it. This trio came out of Grandpa's garage. They are vintage snap-on wrenches. And we sold the three, or Rich sold the three, for $30 plus cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Also something we found in Grandpa's garage. This is a 1969 Ford Mustang emblem, and this sold on Facebook Marketplace for how much?
$10.
$10 plus the cost of shipping, so we're going to get this ready to go out. And then we're going to jump back to eBay. We sold this Myrtle Beach vintage t-shirt. It is a size XL. Single stitched on the Screen Stars tag. I love the colors. The colors are what get me. I love this piece. I did not check to see how much I sold it for though. So there's that. $25 plus the cost of shipping, like I said, over on eBay. And then Mom's going to get a kick out of this sale. This is a set of 4 Whitehall by Colony Riviera Blue Cubist pedestal iced tea tumblers. I had to read it off of the eBay listing. But these sold on eBay for $60 plus the cost of shipping. These are another thing we found in Grandpa's garage in a box. So, I mean, I love vintage stuff. I just love it. But also punish myself when shipping. This enamel piece we actually saved from the scrapyard. It's got a couple little dings and stuff to the enamel, but overall, I mean, it's old. I had to take a second to figure out what it was. It's a bathtub. I thought it would be super cute as a photography prop for like little babies. That's cute. I don't know. I like it. Sold it on Facebook Marketplace. Get this, guys, for $55 plus the cost of shipping, so I'm really happy with that one. If I remember correctly, I paid $1 for it. And last but certainly not least, these sold. They're Pioneer headphones.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blahs. Found again in Grandpa's garage and sold on Etsy for $40 plus the cost of shipping. And on that note, guys, I'm going to sign you off. See you on the next. Bye.